Hello and good morning everyone. I am Somdas and today our team is going to present the contents of week 3. So let me give you a slight outline of the contents that our team is going to present this week. Firstly, I am going to give a brief introduction or you can see a slight recap of what our project is and why we chose it. Then Himanshu will give some of the objectives of our project and after that Yash will explain the software and the circuit connections and finally Vaibhav will present the hardware and the physical working of our project. So as you know, we have taken up smart irrigation system as a DIY group assignment. So let me just give a short recap. We all know that agriculture is a very important field in India and the project smart irrigation system is used for the optimization use of water in agricultural field without the intervention of farmer by using soil moisture sensor that senses the moisture content of soil using microcontroller that turns on off the pump automatically according to the need of water for irrigation. Now I hand over to my friend Himanshu who will explain the objective of our project.
Hello everyone, I'm Himanshu, and now I will be talking about the objectives of the project. So here are the objectives to develop smart irrigation system. First one is save water and reduce human intervention. This is basically to decrease the impact of human beings on degradation of natural resources such as soil, water. Next is to continuously monitor the status of the soil so that we can take appropriate action whenever required. Furthermore, to get output of the sensor and provide water to crop. So using soil moisture sensor, we can decide when to water the crop and more importantly, when to disconnect the power supply after the irrigation is done. Lastly, to observe parameters for better yield. This is basically to boost the agricultural yield by recording different parameters and considering them. So now before going to the hardware project, here is a quick recap of the software project presented by my friend Yash.
Good morning everyone. I am Yash and I will be explaining the circuit for this system. The main components we needed for this system is a small breadboard, a Arduino board, a temperature sensor, a DC motor and a H-bridge motor driver. Now we will get into the connections. Firstly, the ground wire of the Arduino is connected to the negative of the breadboard. Similarly, the 5-volt supply of the Arduino board is connected to the positive terminal of the breadboard. Now, coming to the temperature sensor. The power pin is connected to the positive and the ground pin is connected to the negative, whereas this voltage output pin is connected to the analog A1 of the Arduino board. Now, the H-bridge motor driver has two power pins which are connected to the 5-volt supply of the breadboard along with the two enable pins of the H-bridge motor driver. Similarly, the 4 ground pins are connected to the negative of the breadboard. As this motor driver has 4 sets of input and output terminals, it can be connected to 2 DC motors at the same time. Here we are using only single DC motor which will act as a water pump. So the input pin is connected to the D10 of pin of the Arduino and the output pin is connected to the negative terminal of the DC motor. Similarly, the other input pin is connected to the digital pin 5 of the Arduino board, and from here the output of the motor driver is connected to the positive of the DC motor.
Hello everyone, my name is Baba Mehta and I'll be presenting the physical working model of our project, and it's basically a smart irrigation system, and I'll be explaining the components, and after that I'll explain how the circuit works, and after that I'll be explaining the code that I've written in the laptop and uploaded to the Arduino. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I have this soil moisture sensor. These two are collectively called the soil moisture sensor, and this is a relay module. This is a one relay module. There are 4 and 8 ones also, but I've used the one relay module. And after that I have a AC source, just basically powering the relay module and stuff. And this is a mini water pump. this is a pipe which is basically supplying the water to the plants, and this is Arduino Uno board, and these are the wire which are made to use the connections, and this is a cable which is basically powering the Arduino Uno, and I've connected to the USB port of my laptop, which is the power source. So yeah, so these were the components. Now I'll explain you about the circuit a bit. So these two are connected from here, and I have to solder it separately because I was not having, when I ordered this, I didn't had this all here, so I had to solder it separately myself. And after that, I've connected the VCC to the V-in of the Arduino board, and this blue one is basically the input of the soil moisture sensor, and this is going to the pin 6 of the Arduino board. And after that, this is the relay module, and the output that will be having, the soil moisture sensor will be having an input, and as an output we'll be getting a signal at the relay module. So it will basically be on the pin number 3, as we had declared the code that I'll be explaining afterwards. So yeah, I'll just show you how this thing is working. So suppose I put this into pin number 3, then it will show the output. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing that. So as you can see, as I put it inside, it will glow the light. That means that the relay module is on, and as I pull it outward, it will just stop. So yeah, this is how it will be showing the output. So yeah, this was all about the circuit. Now I'll be explaining about the code, and also this is basically a simple wire which is just connecting the, just completing the circuit and drawing the power from the AC source. And this is actually having the mini water pump is actually having 2 wires, which one of which is connected inside the relay module, and one is going to the AC source for completing the circuit. So yeah, this was basically about the circuit, and now I'll be explaining about the code that I've written. So I hope it's visible. Yeah, so first of all, I'll explain about, so this is in water. So water is basically a random variable, and after that, these two are the pin mode. Basically this is the pin which is I just declared that pin number 3 will be the output to the relay, and pin number 6 will be the input from the soil moisture sensor basically. And this is all about the input and output, and after that I've just declared a loop, and this will be working for the whole thing. So first of all, the water is equal to digital read 6. So this is just the reading. This line is basically the reading from the moisture sensor. So if the reading is high, suppose then I've declared a statement, if else statement. So if the water is high, suppose the reading of the water is high in the soil moisture sensor, then it will tell the Arduino board that pin number 3 should be low. So as it goes low, that means that Arduino has basically just cut off the power to the the relay module, and that will stop the flow of the water because relay module is connected to the water pump. So that will happen. And after that, if this is not the case, and suppose water is equal to low, that means that the plant requires water. So basically the circuit, Arduino will be sending power to the relay module, and it will be in turn just turning on the water pump, and it will supply water to the plant. And this will happen as the pin 3 goes high after this. So yeah, this will happen after this, and after that I've just completed the code by delay 400. So yeah, so this is all about the code. So yeah, this is the working model of our project, and as I put inside the sensor, the water stops pouring and vice versa. So our project is working really fine, and by this we come to an end of our presentation. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching.